Hi there, welcome to the Westwich Tarot. I hope you're doing well. So this is a message for you from 2025. It's the last message the year has for you. And I hope this to find you well. This is for anybody who is listening. And, it's for now until, the end of the year. So the messages, I've got the messages from the Utah Tarot deck, and yeah, it's very interesting. So a lot of you, what I feel like, this is what it's saying. A lot of you are overworked. You're doing too much alone, or you are spending so much time alone, or you're cutting yourself off from people. This could be trying to do everything by yourself as well. As you can see here, this woman is at the office. She's on the phone. She got the laptop going there. She's looking stressed, and she's gone through several cups of coffee, so she has been working long hours. You could apply this to any area of your life, okay? So some of you are a little overworked and been doing too much, okay? Then we got the Five of Good Cheer. Now in this card, I feel like this is saying that a lot of you, this is your energy right now. As you can see, this woman is looking quite sad. She's looking at the broken cups on the floor. They can represent, something that has, it could represent something within yourself, okay? Something broken. It could just be tired, lack of energy, not wanting to really to do much. It's the day-to-day drudgery for some of you. It could be a sadness, a loss, or something from the past as well, But what she's not seeing here, there are two cups and there's a rainbow in the picture, okay? There is something to look forward to on the horizon, okay? So, yeah, what I feel like this is saying here, because we've got balance. Now, Father Christmas is here. And if you notice here, he has two clocks. And there is this energy going through these clocks here. And what this is saying here, you need to achieve some balance in your life. But what I'm also feeling is that, he bends time, let's just say, okay, so that he can do everything that he needs to do, okay, in one night. Just an analogy, right? So this is what I feel like, you need to do here is that you need to make time, I feel like this is saying, for yourself as well. And this is, with the Knight of Candles here, you can see this child is playing with a twin set. You need to make time for yourself and your hobbies and get in touch with the inner child again, do what makes you happy. Because as you can see in this card here, this woman is not looking very happy, right? And she's wearing grey as well, so it's a very and yeah, if you look at this card, it's not very colourful, so it's very sad kind of energy here that we've got, okay? But then the Knight of Candles here, it's saying, I do feel like this is saying, and I think this is the Knight of Cups, or the Knight of Fire, okay, so wands. For some of you, you need to bring that spark back into your life, okay? Delve into your passions again, your interest. And then, with the Nine of Good Cheer here, this is someone who has clearly just had, a party, a celebration here. They're looking, quite happy in this picture now. It looks like everybody had a good time. And this is a 9 energy, so we also are leaving the 9 year behind and we're going into a 10 year, which is also the start of a new cycle. Maybe for some of you, you need to again, look, we've got the child energy, which is a fresh start, new beginning. So we've got a 9 here. There is something, you need to do something that will cheer you up, yourself up, okay? Maybe it is a party, invite the family around for some of you. But it could also just be, like literally just getting in touch with this inner child of yours and, just making time for the things that you love to do. So, the child here, again, is a fresh start, the new beginning. and it's, you know, we're going from the 4 good cheer to, you know, a fresh start, which is fantastic. So it looks like, you know, that there is a new, I feel like it's a new, as you can see here, the child is looking up the chimney, the fireplace, in wonder, in anticipation, waiting for Father Christmas. So I do feel like this is about you just enjoying yourself a lot more, remembering the magic, you know, getting in touch with the things that you love to do, maybe in the past when you were a child as well, taking up new hobbies, maybe, you know, that's what I feel like this is. But I feel like this 9 of good cheer here, whatever this is, I feel like it's going to bring in a fresh new you. So let's take some tea leaves, and we'll take then a Yule Oracle. So the last message is, what's the Tower want to say for the end of 2025? So yeah, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money or goals. Maybe, yeah, this is the energy down there, okay? That's for some of you there, okay? Maybe this is why you're feeling like that with the 5 of good cheer. November, very important for some of you. What's the message, please, for the last few months of 2025? Misunderstanding. Dealings or relationship with a man. Compliments from an admirer. Forces working against you, that's what you feel like with the 4 of good cheer, okay? Trouble, accusations, maybe that's what you're going through as well. Pay attention to your health, maybe that's why you're overworked. And affairs with your family, that could be the issue as well for some of you. Plenty of material things. Love, deep affection and caring. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Announcement. Romance, celebration and party, definitely with an 9 of cheer there. And you have reconciliation. Interesting, because I did see a reconciliation in a reading that I did for December. So please do check that reading out as well. I think it was the one before this one, and that was a really, really good reading actually. So from now, I am recording this November the 16th, 17th, so from now till December, okay, this reading is for. And it's kind of making sense, you know, the energy here with family misunderstandings, that could be, you know, the 4 good cheer and the 5 of good cheer there. And then the last one we have depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Take another one. Doing something risky, taking a chance. Hard work ahead. Happiness, okay? And do personal strength and peace that assures success. Great good fortune. And then we have moon, changes in your life, okay? Interesting. And then we've got the seasons of the witch. Let's take a card here for you. So what's the message for the last, well, what does 2025 want us to know? What's this last message? And cold moon, take with thy dreariest of moments, release me for thy tongue and nourish me with light. This is cold moon. And this is December. This is, yeah, the cold moon is in December, isn't it? So, what this is saying. So this is about releasing, purging, resourcefulness and nurturing. So the cold moon is a full moon that occurs in December, like all full moons. Oh, interesting. very interesting. Please do listen to that reading that I did about reconciliation in December, because I did talk about the moon in that as well. So, like all full moons, it represents illumination and brings clarity to things that have remained hidden. Having a full understanding of your situation allows you to release what has held you back and see resources you may have missed otherwise. Now is not a time to give up. There is support and help for you. The cold moon is shining on your spread, guiding you to see how many resources you have. You may have to look in unexpected places that perhaps have escaped your notice until now, or you may need a change in perspective. You could be focused on what's wrong rather than seeing the additional pathways to success that are available to you now. Very interesting. Yeah, do listen to that other reading as well, okay, because that is very much tying in with this one. So, with that being said, thank you so much for listening if you got this far. I hope it makes sense to somebody out there. Like, share and subscribe if you feel inclined. I do appreciate the support, and I will see you very soon.